Mega projects can end up being one of the most profitable and successful business ventures for investors, such as the International Space Station or the Al Maktoum International Airport. However, sometimes things don't quite go as they're planned. At times, mega projects go wrong due to various reasons such as exceeding the maximum budget for the project or construction timeline overruns. Botched designs, corruption, and failures to fill the units are all common reasons for such unfortunate incidents. In today's video, we'll be telling you about some of the most promising mega projects that sadly never got finished. But before we begin the video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss another upload of the future millennia. Having said that, let's jump right in. Number 5. The London Garden Bridge. Promised to be one of the most exciting attractions in London, a city well known for all its architectural masterpieces, the London Garden Bridge was a magnificent project. The plan for the London Garden Bridge was originally to build a bridge covered with trees in the central London area over the River Thames. This was almost estimated to be a $300 million project, but one that had to be abandoned midway due to a lack of funding. Over $50 million had already been spent on this London mega project before it was officially abandoned back in 2017. Since the London Garden Bridge was mainly financed by taxpayer funds, quite a few people felt that the money should have been allocated towards something more substantial and useful, so perhaps it was for the better that it never got to see completion. Number 4. XIANGYUN International Project. China is a country that has undoubtedly undergone some of the most intensive development and growth in the past decades, especially in terms of infrastructure. However, even they have some projects that did not live up to expectations. The XIANGYUN International Project, also known as the XIANGYUN Ghost Town, covers an area of around 1,800 acres and was a strategic investment made by the local community and government to promote growth in the real estate, cultural, and tourism sectors. However, unfortunately, the real estate company responsible for the project, Hebei Real Estate Development Group Co., was put under investigation by the local authorities for alleged corruption by a member of the company. Housing prices dropped and they accumulated millions in debt. After this, the project was seized and thousands of owners were not allowed to move. The apartments were also unusable. Then, in 2017, the Hebei Real Estate Development Group's business had officially come to its end, and of course this undermined the XIANGYUN project. The area still lays abandoned with unfinished buildings and incomplete structures all around, truly a modern-day ghost town. Number 3. The RYUGYONG Hotel. The North Korean government began the construction of the RYUGYONG Hotel back in 1987 to showcase its skill, power, and capabilities. They envisioned for it to be the largest tower in the country at an approximate 985 feet tall. Unfortunately, North Korea has mysteriously abandoned the project of this billion-dollar skyscraper. In the capital of the country, Pyongyang, this tower stands empty and looms over the city, earning the nickname Tower of Doom. The pyramid-shaped skyscraper was designed to originally exceed 1,000 feet and was supposed to have at least 3,000 rooms and even 5 revolving restaurants with panoramic views. The structure reached the expected height back in 1992. However, for the next 16 years, no further construction took place and it remains a mystery. Eventually, some work was done and the bare concrete was covered in metal and glass along with many LED lights, turning it into an apparent nighttime spectacle, but many questions whether it will ever be open to guests as it was originally supposed to. Number 2. Malaysia's Forest City. Chinese developer Country Garden aimed to build a forest city, which was said to be a $100 billion utopia that could accommodate a floating population of 700,000 people by the year 2040. In 2016, construction had already started on different infrastructure and projects such as offices, parks, hotels, restaurants, schools, and about 250,000 housing units for the residents and tourists. However, a turning point came when around 60 homebuyers, 70% of which are Chinese, canceled their leases in Forest City. This was reportedly due to China's increasing efforts to prevent funds from leaving the country. Despite this, Country Garden managed to sell most of the Forest City residential units, earning quite a lot in revenue. However, they released a statement confirming that they will not further develop Forest City until more demand emerges. There are chances that this mega project might just start up again eventually. But don't get your hopes too down, as there are chances that this mega project might just start up again eventually. Number 1. Golden Finance 1117. The Golden Finance 1117 was a skyscraper set to be built in Tianjin in 2008, a busy and bustling city to China, and it was going to be the first tallest skyscraper in the entire world. According to plans, it was designed to have 128 floors above ground, with 117 of them housing hotel and commercial space. It was designed to resemble a walking stick and has that as its name. At the top of the structure, there was to be a diamond-shaped atrium, which would house the world's highest observation deck, swimming pool, restaurant, and sky bar. It was planned to be the tallest flat-roof building in the world. The structure reached its planned height of 597 meters back in 2016. However, the mega project was suddenly abandoned and remains unfinished to this day. The skyscraper reached international attention once again in 2016, when a Russian couple climbed the under-construction tower using stairs instead of the crane. Their video went viral and received over 880,000 views. There is still no official word on why the government of one of the world's fastest growing economies suddenly discontinued this magnificent skyscraper. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our list of some of the most amazing mega projects that, although saw a beginning to their construction, never saw an end. If you have any others that you'd like to add to our list, let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to join us next time. Over and out.